Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Tycoon 2! And we are still here in our safari park, our Savannah Safari Park, admiring our latest new additions, which are these beautiful, wonderful, I was going to say elegant and majestic, and then I thought it was going to like poop right in front of our face, but there's actually a little bit that we need to clean up in there. But these beautiful, elegant, majestic looking African wild dogs, which turned out to be, and I didn't even know this, but most of your guys' like absolute favorite animal. And why is everything going so slow all of a sudden? Who knows? Probably because we got close to the water. And speaking of water, look at that! Look at the little fish swim around! So it looks like the Nile Crocodiles are actually leaving them alone. But the Nile... Oh, look at her! Look at her! The Nile Crocodile is actually pregnant and expecting, which is going to be pretty exciting. Though it looks like a bazillion of the other animals are pregnant and expecting too. Oh, our meerkats are needing to be healed. That means there's too many of them again. Oh my gosh, you guys! Why? Look at all of this! There's way too much meerkat poop, and I have like 3 or 4 keepers working on this place full time. Okay, that's it. We need to just like adopt out all but maybe like 3 or 4 of these little guys. You guys reproduce so fast with no like common predator. You really, this is a good example of why an ecosystem imbalance, even though it is not fair, even though it's pretty like sad, has to have predators to kind of keep everything from getting out of control like this. Because I love the meerkats, but look at them. Look at them. If they breed out of control, suddenly there's just like no room for any of them. Oh, look at the little guys. Look at the babies. Look at the babies. They're so cute eating their little insects. Oh no, and that one was sick. Oh no, okay, we're gonna heal it. Alright, so we've got to go ahead. And why can you not reach the canine poop keeper song? Why? Like, is the door in the wrong spot? Where's Keeper Song? We need to look for Keeper Song. I think Keeper Song is stuck. That happens with my keepers on occasion. Okay, so alright, already. Oh, why is my Gila monster in a crate? Is the fence repaired? Okay, so clearly before we're even able to jump into the big project I wanted to work on today, which is building the lion exhibit, I've already got a lot of things we need to deal with. We need to find our stray keeper. So let's start there just to make sure that the Nile Crocodiles haven't decided to have a snack. So let's see, up here to keepers. And we're gonna go, yeah, where is Keeper Song? Keeper Song is supposed to be in charge of taking care of both the Nile Crocodile exhibit and... Now, why are you just sitting here? Where are you? Wait, Keeper Song, where are you? Keeper Song? Oh, okay, so he's in here. And I wonder if he just can't figure out how to get out. So let's go ahead and put a gate on this side and see if that will let Keeper Song get out of the Nile Crocodile exhibit. Alright, let's go ahead and put a gate right there. And we'll put a little gate down here. Maybe only having one gate is just confusing the heck out of my poor little keepers. We'll even put a gate into the Arabian horse exhibit, and hopefully no horses wander in here. That would be very bad. There we go. More gates for the keepers, so hopefully that'll help. Let's see if he can figure it out. Alright, come on, Keeper Song. Alright, are you coming out? Freedom! Alright, so we have now freed a keeper, which is a good thing. And now we need to go ahead. We're going to adopt out some of the meerkats. It looks like we have quite a few zebras. We might want to consider that with the zebras soon. This Jeep tour must be the most frustrating Jeep tour of all time because every 2 seconds you have to stop because of all the babies. But personally, I mean, no, look, people are lining up for it actually. Waiting in line at Jeep Tour 3. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so I'm going to move this little baby because people are kind of waiting to go on a tour here. Alright, oh, and there's a meerkat in the way. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and adopt that little guy right out because we need to adopt a whole bunch of meerkats out. Oh my goodness, and I'm gonna, oh, not Zelda the second. She's one of our oldest zebras, so she gets to stay. Alright, are we doing good? Are people gonna load up on the Jeep? It's not often that you get to see people actually get on the Jeep tour, so this is kind of exciting. Alright, oh, poof! Just vanished, just like that. Alright, poof! Oh, they even poof in a little like cluster of dust. That's so awesome. Alright, so I think it's 3 people to a Jeep, or will 4 people go on? Nice! Okay, so 4 people. It's totally full. Oh, and they're having a good time! I'm so excited! And Nile Crocodile 3 is now pregnant. Okay, good. Well, you know, we might have to just hire more Jeep cars. Oh my gosh. Or maybe, I wonder if there's a way we could put up like an invisible fence right here, just a little one, so that like the animals won't be quite so, oh baby, what's wrong with you? My gosh. Okay guys, so today was supposed to be working on the lions, but when we get huge zoos like this, and by the way, our zoo is pretty big. I mean, look at this. We've got exhibits over here. We've got exhibits over here. We still need to put exhibits in over here. We've got the sifaka exhibit with the zebra doikers and the lemurs over here. Here's the main meerkat exhibit. Here's our giant jeep tour. Here's the cheetah exhibit. Over here's the camel, fennec fox, and Arabian horse exhibit. I should probably see if we can put some birds in there to kind of round things off. Here's our American desert exhibit, the coyote exhibit. Here is the little roadrunner exhibit we built. So there's a lot that's going on in this zoo already, and I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna kind of pop in here and just grab lemurs, which sounds kind of dramatic. We're going to be like kind of shifting up some family structures, and lemurs actually, oh, Alfonsi, you get to stay because you have a name. And we'll just release them to the wild, like en masse, if I can gather up enough of them. All right, come here, little guy. The problem is with releasing them to the wild, you get the big giant crate. And then you can't like actually, come on little ones. All right, we're gonna have to figure out how am I gonna get to you. Come here. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna have to adopt him out. Meerkat 200, aw dang it. I'm gonna name you 200. Twosies? Let's do two tops. There we go. So you're two tops. You get to stick around because you're a meerkat 200, but we're gonna grab just a whole bunch. Sentry, you get to stay because you're meerkat 100. How fascinating. So think about that, you guys. We went from meerkat 100 to meerkat 200 just like that in the same enclosure. That's how many babies everybody is having. So it's gonna be a-okay to clear the meerkat exhibit out a little bit. There you go, guys. There you go. Oh dang it, I really want to be releasing all of them to the wild. That's what I want to do. So even if it's a little harder, meerkat keeper Zimmerman, I'm so sorry. They're needing like work overpay. That's what these people need. Okay, hang in there. Meerkat 223. What? So many meerkats. All right, we're just gonna grab everybody we can find back here. Man, if there's any place in the world that is doing poorly with their meerkat population, we can help out right now. Oh yeah, you're Sentry, so you get to stay. Let's see. Here's another one. 165. Adopt out, release to the wild, release to the wild. 196, release to the wild. Alfonsi, you get to stay. Meerkat 217. Oh my gosh. So yeah, as far as meerkats go, they do have a family structure. Many of you, I'm so excited to see, even though a lot of you are younger viewers, many of you have seen Meerkat Manor before, and so you've seen kind of how those family structures play out, how you have your female who's in charge and your male who's like her mate. And let's see, you can stick as your cute little baby. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of cute little babies hiding in here. Oh my goodness, look at all the babies. We're gonna turn to, oh, and Daffodil, you're still alive? No wonder we have so many meerkats. They live for quite a long time here. But yeah, meerkats have a social order. They have ranking. I love watching meerkats in wild documentaries when they're doing their morning chores, because they will meticulously clean their burrows, their tunnel systems that they live inside to stay out of the heat, to stay away from predators. They'll go in and they'll clean out the dirty sand. They'll kind of smooth everything around. They'll survey the area around their little den. And it's just fascinating to watch, to see animals that kind of have morning rituals, kind of the way that some birds will wake up and they'll start singing a certain type of song and preening in a certain way before they get their day started. And I love seeing those kinds of little rituals among animals because it's so fascinating to me. All right, well, I think we're releasing a bazillion meerkats because they breed so quickly. And there's a few. I'm kind of leaving a few here and there because we don't want to completely remove our entire meerkat population. But let's go ahead and get away from the humongous pile. It's going to be this giant pile of helicopters now. Dun dun dun. And actually, oh, and meerkat 169 is going to give birth. You can also be adopted out. There we go. So many meerkats were just released to the wild, so hopefully that'll help. Now, another animal that we actually have a ton of, and I'm wondering if that's going to start having health issues because we have so many of them, are the warthogs. So we might want to start clearing out some of the warthogs, even though the babies are so cute. Oh, and there's their little, look at him, look at the little warthog baby go under the rhinoceros. Oh my gosh. The Nile crocodile is laying her eggs. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna get in here and see if we can catch this. Oh, where'd she go? Is she over here? Oh, oh. And the plain zebra is giving birth. It is a busy day in our zoo. I love how busy it is. I love these big established zoos. They're so much fun. All right. The Nile crocodile has come over here. Oop, there she is. Hello. Hello, darling. Are you laying your eggs? It sounds like she's digging. It sounds like she's done something over here. Okay, a meerkat has just given birth. Oh, are you going off? Have you laid your eggs, beautiful? Are there eggs over here? Oh, there's an egg! Now, I hope you guys know this is not normally how Nile crocodiles or other crocodilians or a lot of alligator species lay their eggs. They lay many, many eggs at one time, and they'll actually make a little mound. They'll kind of push a mound together, kind of like what the dinosaur mounds look like in Zoo Tycoon 2, where it'll be made up of a bunch of dirt, and it'll be made up of some of the materials, branches, twigs, moss, whatever happens to be in the area, bulrush, water like edge plants. They'll push it into a big pile, and they'll actually lay many eggs at one time. One egg, the lonely like crocodile egg. That's what this is, but one egg is very uncommon. Usually you have a big nest of eggs. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know that actually in some reptiles, including the Nile crocodile, I believe, like a lot of the crocodilians, the temperature of what the eggs are incubated at can actually affect what gender or what sex the egg hatches into. So if it's like a warmer temperature, it's going to hatch into one kind of gender. If it's a colder temperature, it's going to hatch into another kind of gender. And that actually has a long-term balance effect when it comes to the like population between male and female among some reptilian animals. So it's very cool. I can't remember. I think if it's warmer, you get girls, and if it's colder, you get boys for crocodiles, but it could be the other way around. 50-50 chance either way. So we have 6 eggs at least. Okay, can I see any of the other eggs? We're gonna gently, this is part of our zookeeper duties, gently scooching the bushes away. I see the one lonely crocodile egg. I don't see any other eggs. I hear the Arabian horses though. We might go say hello to them because they're making a lot of noise. Yeah, I just see the one egg. Where did she put all her other eggs? It's just a lonely crocodile egg. Okay, that's fine. And are you guys doing okay? Because we've got some noise going on back here. Oh my goodness, is that so, camels? Is that so? The Arabian horses seem pretty happy back here too. Good. Okay, we're gonna help out. We'll do a little bit of grooming. Help out here. Whew, goodness. There we go. Okay, so camels are apparently mating back here. Horses are getting a fresh drink of water. The guests love our zoo. Phew, I feel like getting rid of all of those meerkats really helped us out. All right, good. So the crocodiles are kind of zooming around. We'll have to see when the eggs hatch. How are the African wild dogs doing? Feeling a little bit restless, going to poop. That's fine, I guess. They seem to be doing okay. It looks like their area is finally being cleaned up, which is good. And maybe that means, and mossy giraffe 11 dislikes being in such a smelly exhibit. So we might need to do a little bit of work over here. I think we have too many zebras. At the zoo I was just at, the North Carolina zoo that I just visited, there were just 2 zebras. 2. And they were perfectly happy, just grazing with the giraffes. And our zoo has many more zebras than that, which apparently makes the guest really excited and happy until like everyone starts blocking the entrance. Xenia! Hi, Xenia! Oh my gosh, and there's so many baby giraffes! Oh my goodness! Holy days! There's a lot of baby giraffes in here. Wow. There's a parade of baby giraffes on top of everything else. Goodness gracious. Well, huh. Alright, and there's little meerkat babies everywhere. And there's hooves everywhere. What could we do to make this situation better? Well, let's find, like, let's see. Xenia, why am I always picking the named ones? Alright, herd zebra, we're gonna release you to the wild. And you to the wild. And we're gonna adopt you out. And when their needs start looking kind of weird, like where they're complaining about not getting enough food or enrichment, when there's enough food and enrichment items in here, that's when you know we're not able to provide for all of our animals with the space we have. So it's better to go ahead and make sure that we adopt some of them out. Like you. You are an unhappy zebra, but don't worry. You can probably have a happier life at another institution. So hopefully that'll help a little bit. Just kind of clearing out some of the zebras because they're not too content. Are you two twins? Did I end up with twin babies? No, because they would have their numbers would be closer if they were twins. They're just buddies because they're both baby giraffes. Well, goodness, our giraffe breeding program is excellent. All right, well, oh no, meerkat. Why is a meerkat now pregnant? Okay, warthog, you're being adopted out too because I feel like we have way too many warthogs as well. All right, I'm just gonna grab warthogs. There we go. Release them to the wild. Look at us. Alright. Oh my gosh, no warthog is giving birth right now. You're kidding me. There's so many of them. Okay, adopt you out. I mean, look at all the warthogs over here. This is what happens when you take away their natural predators. We're going to have to start controlling the population a little bit more carefully. Alright, hopefully that'll take care of some things. And then maybe one more warthog. Alright, we'll adopt you out and a couple more warthogs. If we're almost up to 100 warthogs, we probably need to clear a few out. Probably need to find, and actually we've got a lot of rhinos, which isn't a terribly bad. Look at all these warthogs! How do I have so many warthogs? Oh my gosh! Okay, we're gonna go ahead. There we go. You know what? I shouldn't complain because this is just a sign that our zoo has been immensely successful, and it makes me really excited for the lion exhibit, which I'm actually going to see if we can take a moment since everything else seems to have calmed down a little bit. I want to take a moment and see if we can at least put the lion exhibit kind of together. So I want to have kind of this area back here be a privacy area for our lions, and then this area zookeeper entrance right here. Oh, Sentry is now pregnant. Okay, so Sentry is expecting another litter when it comes to... Oh, why can't we reach Zorro? Zorro! What's wrong with you? See, this is what happens when we have too many zebras. Darn. Okay, hang on, Zorro. I'm coming for you. Alright, there you go. Go get your food and water. Phew. Alright, that should take care of it. Goodness gracious. More warthogs growing up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're doing good on our warthog breeding program. It wasn't even an intentional breeding program, so I'm glad to know it's doing so good. There we go. We've released more animals to the wild in this zoo than I've ever released before. So that's a good thing. And like I said, it's actually super exciting because I'm hoping what that means is that now that we're going to start building this gigantic lion exhibit, well, it probably won't be like gigantic, but it's going to be a nice size lion exhibit. Let's grab the glass fence. I want to have like a nice viewing area. People can come look at lions, look at how amazing they are. In fact, I kind of want, well, we're going to have it come up like this and the path narrow down a little bit. Is that enough room for lions? I don't feel like that's enough room for lions. I want it to be super impressive. I want people to kind of get the path squeezed a little bit. Okay, and another warthog is pregnant. Wow. Noted. Those guys are very populous. All right, let's see. You know what? Nope, this is okay. Sorry, guys. You have to think about these things, like where am I going to put the guest? These are things you really have to consider as you're building these types of exhibits. And then the guests can come right down and kind of see lions right here. And a little bit over here. So there's going to be this huge stretch where they can come see the lions. And we're going to do... Oh, and Crocodile 3 has just laid an egg. What? How many eggs did you lay, Crocodile 3? Ooh, we have crocodile eggs everywhere. 1 egg. We get one crocodile egg, which is somewhere amongst these bulrushes here. So there's a crocodile egg hiding in here somewhere. 1 whole crocodile egg. Well, like I mentioned, that is not typical. Usually you get a lot more than that when the crocodiles lay eggs. All right, and then lions. I want there to be, you know what? No, I do want more room for the lions over here. So take this fencing. I have enough money. We don't have to really worry that I keep redesigning it. All right, let's do this. Have it kind of come down here. Yeah, I want people to have, yeah, this is better. I want the people to feel slightly inconvenienced because of the space we give our big cats. That's a good thing to me, that the big cats get the preference for having a lot of room to roam. So let's see, we're gonna do this. Yeah. And then let's start clearing out some stuff. So many meerkats, so many guests, so many things going on. It's amazing. So many pregnancies. This is a very, very baby boom sort of zoo. All right, and then, yeah, I think this should be good. And we can always add a little bit more room. We'll try to leave it so we have a little more wiggle room this way. In fact, I actually want to add that right now. Because the cheetahs have a really nice big enclosure, and I want to give the same opportunity to our lions. So I'm going to go ahead and like stretch this out over here. Well, let's do it like this. Yeah, like this. So then we could even put like a little mini enclosure right here for some sort of animal. And then make another little guest viewing area right over here where they can come and get a good view of the animals. There we go. And closing up against the wall there. It feels kind of weird to have it just come up against like this hedge fencing on the border, but the hedge fencing has to stay. So there we go. We at least know that we are prepared for the lions next time. It looks like we might have to take care of the lemurs and the sifakas next, so that might be coming up. I also hope our African wild dogs will potentially have some pups in the future. We need to check in on the coyote pups from our American desert exhibit, but I really love this zoo. It is so much fun to have a successful big zoo that has just grown for so long that we get to constantly work with. Like Sandcat 19 wants to reproduce, so it might be time to have some Sandcat babies. So this is pretty awesome, and I will see you guys next time when we will continue trying to do our best to expand this zoo and just see what we can do, and we'll keep an eye on the lonely crocodile eggs. And I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.